What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and this show seems like Lil Durk believe RondoNumbanine coming home, and I think that's pretty dope because considering all the things that led up to Rondo being locked up, I do believe it is a possibility he might be able to get a little time trimmed off his sentence, but that's not a guarantee. And I want people to understand that because just because you're going through an appeal process doesn't automatically mean you're going to get home. And another thing a lot of people don't understand, and I want to let people get this. An appeal costs a lot of money, bro. This process is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? This shit could be $10, $20, $30, $40,000. Niggas need lawyers again. You know, niggas need the real lawyers who gonna go through the paperwork again and make sure that the judge was fair, the jury wasn't biased, make sure all the evidence that was brought in was the right evidence, you know? Because sometimes these guys go to court and it be things go on that kind of was a little illegal and shit. So sometimes people get the benefit of the doubt on that too. And I do believe, I'm hearing through the grapevine, I'm not sure, so I don't want y'all to hold me to this, but I do believe that it's a possibility that RondoNumbanine might have been underage when this happened. I'm not sure if he was 16, if he was 17. I'm not sure, but I do believe that some people are saying that they believe Rondo was sentenced to the maximum, and maybe they should have showed a little leniency on him, considering he was a young guy and he still got his whole life to live in front of him and shit like that. And I'm not sure if he was exactly the shooter, if he was one of the shooters, because a lot of that information didn't come out. I mean, a lot of the information we see on the internet, but nobody can verify that. You get what I'm saying? But that's what we're hearing about RondoNumbanine. And like I say, this is a sad story too, man, because I believe RondoNumbanine had one of those names that a lot of the young people was, you know, gravitating to in Chicago. They don't really give a fuck about lyrics. If you got that background, you ask me. And me personally, I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine then ripped off this guy all the way. Not only do this guy act like Rondo, he try to talk like Rondo, he try to move like Rondo. When I listen to all them kudas and those other songs he be dropping, hearing them scream, loud, raspy voice, clearly can tell he was a big fan of Rondo, and he even shouted him out. So if y'all agree with me, leave a comment, and most definitely subscribe to my channel. It's the homie Truth.